Natural lung infection treatments, the top 10. Have you been suffering from a lack of sleep? Coughing uncontrollably? Weariness and achiness due to yellow or green mucus? As well as, if you have a fever, you may have been infected. Having a lung infection. With being said, be aware of the fact that, in this situation, you are not alone. Since respiratory infections are so common, this is a typical occurrence that occurs after or along with the flu or an ordinary cold can strike at any time. The signs and symptoms might be quite severe. And in those circumstances, you should, of course, look for medical help. Other forms of symptoms, on the other hand, could be present, moderate and may disappear, can assist speed up the process on their own. There are some natural options, strategies you can employ in the privacy of your own home. And that is just what we will discuss in this video. Make sure to stay tuned until the very finish because there is one approach that not many people are aware of. Individuals are aware of. So, if you are up for it, let us get started. Music. Just a friendly reminder, this movie is intended strictly for informational reasons. However, you might begin by attempting the lemon and honey is a classic combination. Slurping on a lemon honey concoction. Warm water is a tried and true home treatment. Is well known all around the world. It aids in the relief of a sore throat. Symptoms that are brought on by a lot of repetition. Coughing. Honey has been shown to help with coughing in trials, as a result of its antibacterial properties, as well as anti-inflammatory effects. Lemons are a good source of vitamin C. Aids in immune system strengthening. When coupled with honey, it can provide a variety of benefits. A boost of detoxification. All you have to do is pour yourself a glass of wine, warm water, and combine it with a quarter cup of lemon juice, as well as a tablespoon of natural honey. It should be had first thing in the morning, for the best outcomes after waking up. The next step in resolving respiratory issues is symptoms of an infection is to stay hydrated at least 70% of the time. Water makes up the majority of the human body. As a result, it is critical to remember to keep yourself moisturized, especially if you have a lung infection. Dehydration is causing mucus and thickening of pulmonary secretions, which makes coughing more difficult. Up for eviction. Additionally, the majority of respiratory infections arise during the months of winter, which, coincidentally, is the dry. This means that your body must adjust to the season. Work overtime in order to keep up with the demands of the job. The hydration levels. Consuming a minimum of 3 liters of water per day might assist in ensuring that your body is healthy, is receiving the hydration it needs. While we are on the subject of, you can also get hydration. Use steam inhalation and humidity. One reason for the worsening of symptoms when you have a lung infection is due to a lack of moisture in the nasal passages. Inhaling dampness and steam is beneficial, a means to deal with it. A humidifier might also help to clear the airways, generate steam, and disperses it throughout the area in such a way that it is simple to breathe into the lungs. Airways, which gives comfort and aids in the loosening of removing secretions. It is possible to find high-quality room humidifiers bought from web merchants. I'm going to stop shopping at places like Amazon and Walmart. Links to some of our favorite picks further down in the description. However, if you are on a budget, there is another option. Inhaling steam in a hurry is to simply take a hot shower on a regular basis. Steam that is produced naturally. Same advantages and arises without having to spend any of your own money, hard-earned cash. The next strategy to examine is to make use of essential oils from nature. Employing essential oils that have been extracted naturally. Eucalyptus, for example, rosemary, lemongrass, and osha root can be useful in the treatment of a infection of the lungs. You can utilize these oils in a variety of ways. Diffusers for inhalation. Using a vape pen or applying a topical solution to the skin. In the shape of a natural vapor rope. Aromatherapy via inhalation has been shown to be effective in trials. Essential oil inhalation can aid in the treatment of upper respiratory infections by reducing nasal infections, congestion, as well as minimizing the spasms that occur as a result of a persistent cough. When it comes to removing congestion, a different method. Ways to get rid of mucus by changing your posture. Drainage. One of the most prevalent issues that, as a result of a respiratory infection, is the buildup of mucus and phlegm in the lungs. In the lungs and chest. Shortness of breath is a result of this. Discomfort and perhaps wheezing. Coughing is a natural defense mechanism for the human body. Excess is eliminated through a natural method. Mucus. However, there are situations when natural coughing is the only option. Not. This is when postural drainage becomes necessary. Might be a good way to get rid of a lot of stuff. The respiratory system. Simply by altering your physical posture. It is a technique that employs the utilization of posture. Gravity. To get rid of extra mucus and discharges. You can lie down on the bed with your back to the wall. Upwards, keeping your hips above the floor. By putting pillows beneath the chest. Your thighs. Since your body is in this position, mucus from your lower respiratory tract. The lungs will begin to leak upwards, so that it can be easily evacuated. Through coughing. Keep in mind that proper postural drainage is essential. Better when done in a dark room. A respiratory therapist's oversight. Or a physician. So, based on your situation, make certain to consult a reputable medical expert. Before attempting this, consult an expert. Technique. As you proceed, you should additionally make an effort to consume a diet that is good for your lungs. When it comes to your family's health, most people are unaware that they have lungs. Your eating habits and the foods you eat performs a function, just like the rest of your body's tissues. As a result, the lungs require appropriate food. Well, it is critical to make certain that your foods high in iron are included in the diet. Minerals, vitamins, and nutrition, since they are necessary for good health. Lungs performance. This is particularly true when there is a respiratory infection present. Fruits and vegetables should be a big part of your diet. A part of your diet, and here are a few suggestions. Other healthy alternatives to think about. Fish, garlic, berries, leafy greens, olive oil, turmeric, and ginger nuts. It is also crucial to eat whole carbohydrates. Sugars and highly processed foods should be avoided. In addition, above all, as previously stated, you should concentrate on consuming enough of water. Help keep your body hydrated so that it can function properly. The lungs do not have to work as hard to receive the oxygen they need. Removing mucus and flipping. This brings us to the next technique. Aim is to experiment with natural cures from the family of ginger. When it comes to a natural house that is built on food, respiratory infection treatments, ginger is a fantastic alternative to think about. The ginger plant's roots are commonly used for the aim of food and natural medicine around the globe. Ginger has a powerful aroma that is beneficial. When it comes to nasal clearance, ginger has been shown to have bioactive properties in research. Components and antioxidants that lower oxidative stress damage. It has also been affected by stress. Anti-inflammatory qualities that have the potential to aid in the relaxation of the lungs' airways, as well as combating any fever that may occur. When you have a lung infection, ginger can be added to your diet in a variety of ways. It can be consumed as a beverage or as a pill. Tea. This is a fantastic way to get some natural exercise. Relieve those unwelcome symptoms. Come with an infection of the lungs. Exercises for breathing can also be done. You were presumably previously aware of this. Physical activity and exercise can help give your respiratory system a boost. System. Did you know that breathing exercises can help you lose weight? Can be extremely effective. Breathing is, of course, a natural activity of existence. Is the process by which all of the body's cells become sufficient oxygen. This is necessary for all major organs to work correctly. Simply put, the more oxygen your body receives, the better capable of taking in. This is especially significant when it comes to the betterment of the situation when you are ill, because the body requires oxygen to function. Combating the virus. Deep breathing techniques can also be beneficial. Greater tidal volume intake, so that the lungs can expand, which aids in breathing. Averting more serious problems. Asthma, atelectasis, and pneumonia are only a few examples. One way to think about is what is called as breathing from the diaphragm. It can be done simply by snapping a picture. Inhale deeply. It is almost as if you are trying to inhale deeply into your stomach. You can feel the inhale as it happens. Contracting of the diaphragm. After that, slowly exhale through your nose. Lips pursed. Back pressure is created as a result of this. Alveoli, which is beneficial to lung health. Expansion and compliance. It should go if you switch gears a little. Without mentioning. However, if you have a lung infection, you should consult your doctor. Should very definitely. Look, I get it, I am trying to stay away from cigarette smoke. We all know that smoking is bad for you. Everyone is aware of the dangers of cigarettes. Apparently not, as evidenced by the fact that the industry of tobacco is booming, and there are millions of people in the area. On a global scale, people still smoke cigarettes a regular basis. There are around 7,000 chemicals in cigarette smoke. Noxious substances. This has a harmful impact on the environment. Your lungs tissues. They shrink in size as a result of it. Produce a dark coloration. Inflammation is also a result of it. As a result, smokers frequently have health problems. COPD, asthma, chest pain, and prolonged coughing are symptoms of pneumonia. Lung cancer, 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 lung. And a slew of additional health issues. It goes without saying, but cigarette smoking is harmful to one's health. Smoking will only exacerbate the symptoms that are accompanied by a lung. Even if you do not have an illness, it will be considerably worse. Cigarette smoking. It is best to stay away from those who do. And keep your second-hand exposure to a minimum. Smoke. As well as another way that you can use. Consider. Is to use over-the-counter pain relievers. Natural cures can be beneficial at times, but they must be used with caution. If the symptoms are too much to handle, this is the time to investigate some options. Over-the-counter, OTC, drugs. They appear in a variety of shapes, like as pain remedies and vapor rubs. Decongestants. Vapor rubs are widely available and can be used to treat a variety of ailments. Provide immediate comfort for the chest, cough, and congestion. Simply apply the ointment to the affected area. Upper back, forehead, or chest, throat. For temporary comfort around the nose. If you are experiencing a lot of aches and pains, it is time to see a doctor. When you have a respiratory illness, this can be an issue. Take a pain reliever such as aspirin or ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. Due to the fact that it is an anti-inflammatory medicine, this can help to bring a fever to a halt. Aside from the pain that comes with it, there is another factor to consider. Over-the-counter drugs that you can buy. Consider. Is a decongestant that can aid in the clearing of congestion. Mucus-filled, 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 mucus. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, including nasal drips and sprays. Keep in mind that tablets, OTC, over-the-counter drugs, come in a variety of dosages, so proceed with caution. And always seek advice from a general practitioner, physician, prior to usage, regarding the risks and advantages. Please, 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 please click the like button. It is extremely beneficial to the channel's success. It means a great deal to me. When you are down there, why do not you go ahead and also click the subscribe button? Because there are so many other films on. I believe you will enjoy our channel. I hope you find the advice we provided useful. Hopefully, in this video, you are one step closer to achieving your goal. Taking better care of your lungs and respiratory system. Which of these factors affects your overall health? Which of the methods is your favorite? Let us know which ones you will be putting to the test. Please let me know in the comments area if you have any questions below. And if you are interested in learning more about this, we offer a comprehensive guide on this subject on our website. I will include a link to it directly below this video at the bottom of the page. Lastly, this film is for educational purposes only. Strictly for informational reasons. Please consult your physician as needed. Because of medical advice and treatment, they will have a better understanding of your situation. Individual circumstance.